Alright, good morning, y'all. It's September 15th. We're out here at Lake Mitchell at Higgins Ferry. We have a River Region Kayak Anglers tournament in about 2 weeks. So I've never put in at Higgins Ferry, never fished any of this. This is all brand new. So today and this weekend we're going to get up with some friends of mine and we're going to tackle this thing. Just scout out a bunch of stuff, a bunch of nice looking creeks from Navionics and Google Earth and all that. So that's what we're going to focus on today. Just pretty much seeing what's in these creeks, looking for grass, cover, humps, anything. And hopefully we can bring home a check. So it's officially practice day 1. Let's go get after them. I just wouldn't stay for it. I wouldn't read That was nice. See that bass kind of eating something on top of the water there. And threw that little jig over there and snap. Yeah, I gotta buy some heavy hooks, man. This one, I think I'm pretty much almost straightened that one. No, that's pretty good. It's big as hell. 16 and a half right there. Too bad. Giant. That's a 5-pounder. That's a 5-pounder all day. Oh man, awesome. Easy. Look how fat that bad boy right there is. God. Massive. Freaking awesome fish. God. Whew. Good one, boy. 18 3/4. Morning, y'all. So it's Friday the 20th. Got about another week or two before the River Region Kayak Anglers tournament out here on Mitchell. As you can tell, I'm wearing a jacket this morning. It's about 65, 66 degrees this morning. Pretty chilly, as you can tell. The wind is blowing. So right here at Higgins Ferry again. Last week we pretty much went down some creeks to the left here, fished the crap out of one of them and then went on down the lake, fished 2 other little sloughs to the left and come back and fish some flats on the way back and boat docks. And had some pretty good scouting, marked some good brush piles, and pretty much got a feel of all that over there. And today we're heading a little bit to the right. There's a pretty nice sized creek to this right side, and also going into Hatchet Creek. It's about, I think I mapped it out, it's like 2 miles all the way to the back to where I normally fish at Hatchet Creek. So probably won't make it all the way back there, but I hadn't fished this side of Hatchet Creek, so we might focus a little bit on that today too. And again, there's a bunch of boat docks on the way back. So when that sun gets high, and I don't know if it's gonna get hot today or not. I don't know. Yesterday was pretty nice. It was around, I don't know, 86, 87 all day. So that's the plan for today. We're gonna, like I said, fish these boat docks back and hopefully get on them. Let's get after them, y'all. Let's practice day 2. That's a fighting fish there, boys. Good size on it too. Look at that. That's a fat fish, man. So heavy. And he's gone. Man, they're so fat this time of the year. I mean, there's some weight on these fish. Feels like a 5-pounder every time you catch one. 15 and a half. Jacked them. This is the biggest worm that I use. It's a 10-inch worm by Berkeley. This thing, I never caught a fish with these 10s. Look at that freaking worm, man. Never catch a fish with them because I'm not too confident in them. I am now, boys. 15 and a quarter. Little fish. There he is. The worm is longer than this fish is. Look at that. That was day 3 of practice. So far, we have fished for a total of 27 hours, and we have covered a little over 12 miles of water. So, still hadn't developed a solid pattern yet. But the only thing I really haven't tried is fishing deep. Some of these ledges and stuff. I mean, it still kind of is warm. The water temp today was about 83, which, you know, that's a lot better than what it's been. But I'm hoping this outside temperature is going to stay pretty low, so the water temps will get down to at least 80. That's what I'm hoping right there. So hopefully that will move some of those bass into those creeks. But we got a couple more days that we're going to be able to practice, so we'll probably next time I go out I'll be fishing deep, because I've covered a total of about 3 creeks right now, like long deep creeks, and I haven't found any activity in these creeks at all. Today I caught bass going into these creeks and on the main lake points with grass on it. Pretty much just punching and flipping, and that's where I've gotten a lot of my catches from. Besides the deeper fish that I have, like I've come across some points where I'll throw this swim bait over, and it's on a 1/2 ounce jig, ease it up, and I've been nailing them like that here and there, but still hadn't been solid. Only thing I can say that's solid is there's this one particular worm it's a power worm by Berkeley. It's a 10-inch worm, and I've caught 4 fish on that worm, flipping and pitching it into this heavy cover stuff. So I can say that will be one of the techniques I'll be using for the tournament day. As far as offshore stuff, like I said, I hadn't focused too much on offshore yet, but I have caught fish pretty consistent right now. I think I've landed 3 fish and 10 to like 15, 20 foot of water on this. I can't remember the color name and all that, but the brand's Reaction Innovations. It's a skinny dipper with a 6-cent jig head, 1/2 ounce, and that's pretty consistent so far. I've caught them deep in multiple places, and yeah, so I'm gonna stick with that too. Not to say I'm not gonna try anything else before tournament day, but so far that's what we're working with. All right, guys, it's tournament morning. I made a split decision last night to head about 2 miles down towards the dam from Higgins Ferry. So that's what I've been doing this morning, is pedaling my butt off to get down here. Got a slight breeze. I got a northeast here, heading back towards Higgins. So anyway, so I made this decision to basically, because of the weather, it's hot as crap every day, and water temp right now is 84. It's about 77 outside right now. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. So made the decision to head down here because, one, I see a bunch of boats heading this way during tournaments, and even when I was practicing, boats are always heading this way. So figured I'd head straight out here early as I can, beat the boats out here, hit these points on the way back, because I did do some avionics research last night, and there's a bunch of good points on the way back here, and a bunch of points with going into creeks with grass around the outside, and I've been catching them right there in that grass around those corners, those points going into creeks. So that's pretty much the game plan for today. Yesterday we fished Hatchet Creek. It might have helped me or hurt me, I don't know, because the water's a bit dingier down there. It's got a lot more color to it, and I mean, this water's got some color to it, but it's pretty dingy down towards there. Got a bunch of mud coming out of the creek and stuff. But we caught 8 yesterday morning. So this morning I'm starting off the lures that I was catching fish with yesterday. So that's the game plan, man. And I don't know, we're just gonna burn it back because we got 2 miles of water to cover. And I plan, like I said, I plan to hit points, and I marked some lay downs on the way over here, just to pitch and flip back a couple of times and keep going. I'm just gonna cover a bunch of water and keep moving today. So a lot of fast fishing. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be quick. I hope it's exciting. And I hope we bring home the win. All right, guys, this first cast, and been sitting out here about an hour on this point. Hadn't heard anything blow up. No activity, so that's kind of scary. We're gonna hit this thing hard and let's get after it, y'all. Alright guys, it's 9:17 and we ain't got a fish, one on the board, not even a bite. We are burning back as fast as we can. I think I'm fishing too fast, but we're probably about a mile out from the landing. We got 2 more hours, so let's get on them, y'all. Big old carp. Good Lord, that's a big carp. Look at the size of that carp right there. Thought I had a monster. So that really didn't go as planned at all. The split-second decision of going 2 miles out and telling myself I was going to have to burn it back in, you know, to make time was probably a mistake on my end. But I had the right idea of, you know, marking things on the way down there, and you know, coming back, you know, just, you know, burning through grass, you know, flipping and pitching any and everything I saw, and then coming back to those little waypoints that I marked on the way up there, and focusing and spending just a couple seconds or minutes on those spots. But they just were not chasing or eating, you know, this morning at all. I think that would have been a perfect plan if they were, you know, if they were active and they were, like, you know, tearing bait fish up. I actually come across a school in a little shallow creek, and it was like 6 fish with, you know, 6 bass swimming together. And I threw a worm down there, and them some guns just grazed right on by. Didn't even sniff it. so yeah. Sorry it wasn't so exciting with me tearing up bass and getting after them and all that. But you know, it's like that sometimes. I mean, it's fishing. You know, you gotta practice and plan and coordinate, and, you know, you get out there tournament day and conditions can be a total 180. And yeah, so with all that being said, we are heading down to the All Stars Outdoor Products facility to see who won this thing, and to also see who won the Angler of the Year and a free kayak. So that's pretty sweet. Very excited and proud to be part of this, you know, River Region Kayak Anglers group. This is Jason Smitherman with Jaybird Bassing, and we'll see y'all out there next time.
Alright everybody, we're actually going to give away the Yak prizes first instead of the end. Make you wait in suspense a little bit. Alright, first thing we got is a set of Yak GT cleats. Mr. Ed, can you pick us a number between 1 and 11? Yep. Alright, what is it? Scott Arnold. Yeah. Man, We got a set of medium Yak Attack Mighty Mount XL gear tracks. One more time. You say the 8. 4, 6. Jason.
Oh, nice.
Every time you bring the camera, you get something. All right, second place with 34.5 inches, Scott R. Oh yeah. All right, big fish, 19.5 inches, Scott R. First place with 40 3/4 inches, Justin Locke. All right, they were neck and neck pretty much most of the year. 2 inches separated them after we dropped the lowest 3 fish of the year. The 2019 River Region Kayak Anglers Angler of the Year, James Perry. Oh, I can't even smile no way. Get one more.